originally started on Henry's first tattoo in January of 2025 with a singular koi. Henry loved the first tattoo and knew he wanted to eventually add to it. We had multiple consultations about his ideas, and instead of jumping straight into it, we slowly added to it. The addiction kicked in, and the idea to make it a full sleeve was around middle of the year. The dragon became the central tattoo when Henry knew he wanted the whole arm to flow together, instead of just patchwork style. I wanted the whole arm to look more seamless, connecting from the lower coils on the forearm and then leading the eye upward to the dragon. The plan is to complete the left arm, then connect it with the chest plate of the blue dog. It will balance out the dragon with clouds leading from the shoulder to the chest. Today's session focus are the clouds, waves, and rocks that will dictate the flow of the inner arm. Starting at the bottom from the water/sea level of the two kois, then to the earth and rocks, and then to the sky with the clouds. Looking back, the biggest challenge isn't with the first koi, it was with the second koi. And how would a full sleeve flow on his arm if it came to it? Committing to a large sleeve is a tough ask, and while I present the option since it would be more cohesive, I understand that it's a huge commitment of pain, time, and money. The first two tattoos of his were of two kois and were separate one-off pieces. After the second koi, Henry made the decision to commit to a full sleeve and to make everything cohesive with the dragon and eventual food dog. That commitment made it easier to figure out the flow, as there would be subsequent sessions instead of playing Tetris by the piece. This is the 7th session of the snake, boar, pig, Japanese sleeve. This session focuses on the background clouds and wind bars. The rewarding thing about these background work is to see it come together as it pushes the main subjects forward with the contrast. This session provides structure and having that flow that leads the eye throughout the arm. The concept of this upper arm half sleeve was to have a large singular koi swimming upward with water and sakura scattered around. For this second session, I've drawn on water, added additional cherry blossoms, flower petals, and wind bars. I create movement with the waves and wind bars that complement the arm. At the same time, I'm also thinking about the muscle group and flow of the koi with the secondary elements. I like the sakura, breaking the mikiri as it is breaking the fourth wall. I think it's cool to just have something a little different from time to time. When this sleeve is finished, I want the emotion and energy to give off the feeling of strength, effort forward, and at the same time with a bit of softness and trying with the sakura. We started Craig's koi forearm sleeve at the end of April of this year, 2025. It grew to a full sleeve shortly after it settled into Craig's arm and mind that it would look more full if it was extended. The unique thing about having two kois in this composition is that both kois are different, with the top koi swimming through the water that you can see how the water flows through that first koi and connecting to the bottom. In this last session, we just had the top portion of the arm left and a bit on the elbow. It's always a bittersweet moment wrapping up a long-term project like this. I spent about half a year to a year with sleeve tattoo clients. They become friends at the end. And with the art, it's sad to not see the tattoo anymore, of what I put countless hours of drawing, tattooing, and obsessing over. But I'm supremely happy it lives on with my clients. I recommend in-person consultations, especially for sleeves, because we can go through various ideas on the spot. Some clients already have some tattoos, and it's easier to see the tattoos in person to determine the correct flow for my tattoo I'm about to design. I can take more accurate measurements as everyone's limbs are different, and each client wants their tattoo piece a bit different. It's like a well-tailored suit, but on you forever. My process during a consultation for what I look out for are any previous tattoos that will hinder this new one. How large is it? Do we want background to wrap around, or is it just one side? That's why I recommend in-person consultations. It's a lot to consider with big tattoos and existing to make the space fit. Tattoos are permanent, and I want to keep the client happy forever and not just for the moment. These were my most recent projects. Thank you for watching this far into the video. See more next time.